Hi, I'm the cookie whisperer, Chef Albert. So today we're gonna make a challah bread. So it's very easy to make and super affordable. So we want to make that out of all-purpose flour. And no worries, we have other recipes for everyone out there suffering from celiac or gluten intolerance. It's not an issue at all. Alright, but it's gonna be in other videos. So we're gonna start from the ingredients. We have 1 kilo flour, 2.2 pounds flour, so in American measurement. We have 500 milliliters water, so it's 2.5 cups warm water, so it's warm. Okay, so we have 30 gram salt, so it's 1 ounce, and we have 30 gram dry yeast, or you can use fresh yeast, not a problem, so 1 ounce, and we have 2 tablespoons olive oil, and finally 2 eggs. So we're gonna mix all the ingredients together except the salt. The salt we're gonna wait until the dough is made. So we're gonna stir the dough for 5 minutes, and then last 2 minutes we're gonna put the salt, and we're gonna stir until the salt is completely melted. So we're gonna feel that in our hands. So we're gonna do that by hands today and not with a robot. So we don't gonna use a KitchenAid because not everybody has a KitchenAid, and I want to show that it's very easy to make that by hand also as well. So let's start. Alright, so here we go, we have the flour. Here we go, we have the yeast. So we use the yeast we put on the side. Okay, we don't want to mix it with, we put the sugar, we put the oil. Okay, there we go. So we put the eggs, okay, on the side. We put the water, alright, and now we're gonna stir. First we stir with a spoon, since it's very sticky, and we don't want to have our hands very sticky at first. So we mix. So as you can see, it's starting to make a dough, but we need to mix it. You see, I take and I strangle the bread in my hands. So just like this, or I can punch it. Actually, it's very affordable to make the bread, and also it's a nice therapy. So you don't have to go to the shrink if you need it. You just take the bread and you go ahead. Trust me, it works. Since you are putting a lot of energy inside of it, I love it. I love to do it by hands because I love to touch the dough. It's a nice feeling, but you can make it with the KitchenAid. So I'm gonna mix it for 5 minutes. I won't disturb you. I don't need you to look at the video for 5 minutes for me doing this. I mean, so we're gonna stop here. I'm coming back with when I put the salt. So as you can see, it's been around 5 minutes. So we have a dough. So we put the salt and we continue mixing for another 1 to 2 minutes. If you are using a mixer like a KitchenAid, do not put on high level the KitchenAid. Put it at 3, maybe 4. But don't put it at 7 or super speed. I mean, if not, you're gonna kill the bread, you're gonna kill the gluten. Okay, so normal speed, it should be enough. Okay, okay, thank you. I'm coming back in another few minutes to show you what I do. So as you can see, we have the dough. So the dough is nice. So here we go. So we just put the towel on top for 30 minutes. We let it rest. We want the carbonic gas to go out So when we're gonna eat the bread, it's gonna be edible and it's gonna be good for our stomach. So most people don't know this, but the problem when we don't let the bread rest, we're gonna have problem while eating it. It's not gonna be edible because of the gas that in inside and didn't go out. So thank you very much. See you in a few. So as you can see, the dough has doubled up. So I took it. I put down the volume. All right. So right here I have some parchment paper. I'm gonna put that on the side. And I'm gonna cut with my hand, strangle it, 9 pieces, more or less the same. They don't have to be exactly the same, all right? But more or less, let's say. So we have already 5, 6. So this is going to be a huge challah bread, this one. This one is going to be a little bit smaller. And the last one is going to be a little bit smaller. So 3 pieces need to be more or less the same size. The 3 other pieces also. So what I do, I take my hands up and I fold it inside. Look. I fold. I only fold. So it's a very simple process. Here we go. Yeah. And that's it. And now we're gonna put the towel on top of the dough another 10-15 minutes, something like that. It's gonna grow, it's gonna rise, and next we're gonna do the rest. Okay. Thank you. So as you can see, the bread had doubled. So now we're gonna put that on the side. We're gonna do this. We are folding on one side, reverse, folding on the second side, and then on the third side. All right. So we say that they should be more or less the same size. So those 3 are the same size. Here we go. We are folding again. Okay, very easy. So you saw that I had a little flower here. It's exactly for that. So I do this. This is called in French fleuret. Okay. So we don't add too much flour to the bread. We don't want it to add. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make this bread, the dough, a little bit longer. All right. So look, my hands go like this to the side. Here we go. We have one. We have the second one. So you don't have to work with a parchment paper. It's not necessary, but I do. All right. So now time to make the challah. Here we go. We have 3. So we go like this. 1. Okay. Again. So we go like this. 1, 2. Here we go. On top. Every time the right side goes on top and the left side goes on top. You know. If you have little girls, I'm sure that you did that a lot of times. And that's it. Look at that. We have a challah bread. So now we're gonna do the same, and I see you in 30 minutes, around 30 minutes. So it's gonna grow up now. it's gonna raise, and in 30 minutes we're gonna do the last thing. Thank you. So as you can see, the challah bread is getting very big. Now we are putting the eggs. So we go smooth, right? We don't go too hard. So we don't want to make it fall. It rises up really great. So we do exactly the same. So I'm showing you once so you can know what to do. And then, here we go. You put some sesame if you want. You don't have to, but I feel that it gave a great taste. Thank you so much, and I see you later when it's baked. So as you can see, the bread is ready, and it's beautiful, and of course you can see that it's artisanal, so you don't feel like it was bought like in a store or in a factory. And now we're gonna cut it so you can hear the noise. As you can see, it has a nice crust. There we go. It's a little hot, but it's all right. You know, when you are a baker or boulanger, you can hold the bread like that. So it's beautiful, amazing, and I wish that you could taste it or smell it, but I'm sure that you can do it at home. It's very easy, as you can see. Thank you so much. Please make sure to subscribe and to give a like. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it if you do.